In the state of Illinois, there are about 40,000 men and women returning from prison every year. Nationally, there are 700,000 men and women being released across this country every year. So the issue of incarceration is huge. It's actually an epidemic. We've got to really rethink how reentry happens in this country. Today is a very special event. Once a year we have our annual Sweet Beginnings Tea, which is an opportunity to really share with everyone the good work that is happening here and the impact that our work and services are having on people who need second chances.
It was so fun. I had a great time. I met a lot of beautiful people and I learned so much.
Secondly, it's an opportunity for us to raise really important unrestricted dollars to keep our programs alive and growing, as well as that kind of freedom to innovate as we need to.
I'm a big fan of NLEN and particularly the work they do with Sweet Beginnings, which is an amazing job readiness program for ex-offenders. And what Brenda, the CEO of the program, has done has really linked together the kind of social enterprise that really does meet the need of the market as well. She trains folks to create skincare products out of honey and has created a tremendous market ability with it.
It has totally changed my life. I'm right now truly employed. I'm back with my family, so it's really impacted my life tremendously.
It's relearning basic ways of and habits of what it takes to become employable on a durable, long-term basis. Positive thinking, how you present yourself, getting yourself organized, having a resume, figuring out what kind of training you need, how to relate and cooperate with people, and just building up your self-esteem.
It's had a big impact on my life. Everything that I learned with Sweet Beginnings, not only have I taken with me to transition to permanent employment, full-time employment, but also outside of employment, with how I deal with and interact with people in the grocery store or at the gas station or whatever. It's helped me out, and not only on the job aspect part of my life, but also outside of that.
We're dealing with a society where the neighborhoods have kind of collapsed. And if you think about what we're doing, raising bee colonies, bees are in danger today from a disease called colony collapse disorder. Bees are collapsing, communities are collapsing, but if we can, on the other hand, start apiaries growing, so bees are starting to thrive, repollinate the community of bees, and repollinate and reinvigorate the community that we live in, it's kind of a win-win for everybody.
The spirit with which North Lawndale was funded was collaborative, and a part of their work has always been to embrace and make connection with others, in that with the consensus of a larger number, they're able to have more impact.
In the spring, we will launch a rooftop apiary here at the Peninsula. That's right.
We're really pushing, not only as a hotel, but as a company, going more forward in this direction and with the products which are locally grown and organic. So for us it was a big find actually. Because it's locally produced honey. It got a great flavor, and third, it's for a good cause.
People ask why our recidivism rate is less than 4% when the national average is roughly about 60 to 65%. And I think it has something to do with the restoration of one's sense of self and their self-value. And I think that our programs are designed to restore one's sense of self and respect. And it's not just about work, but it's about who you are. And I think that that's a big part of our success.
Whatever the circumstances may be, I feel I'm prepared to move on and take the next step with my life.
Myself, I have more respect for myself now. I have respect for my community. People are more respectful to me. So I really like the way I am, where I am today.
So when you see what comes as a result of the funding, when you put it together with the leadership, the clients and the staff, what comes out is really a wonderful product, and therefore it feels very warm and rewarding and humbling, really, to be connected with this. So it's a wonderful experience.
I'm very proud of myself. Coming where I came from and where I'm at now, I'm extremely proud of myself.